There are many ways to describe defensive coordinator Jim Knowles.
Jim Knowles is an evil genius.
Jim Knowles is a goob.
Coach Knowles reminds me of some type of cartoon character.
He's just very different.
I'll give you an example. The other day at practice, he said, "I'm not going to yell today." So he walked around with a coffee mug and it said, "Not it, bro." So anytime somebody messed up, he just pointed the coffee mug and it said, "Not it, bro." But that describes how much of a goob he is.
What even is a goob? That ain't it, bro.
Knowles hasn't always been a goob. He grew up in inner city Philadelphia, graduated from Cornell, and even worked on Wall Street, all before getting into coaching.
I used to wake up from nightmares that I didn't get into coaching, and then 10 years later, I wanted to, and I knew it would be too late. So I gave it all up to make $3,000 and get free meals at the cafeteria. And I've been to some great places. I've been to the SEC. I've been the head coach at my alma mater. And somehow I ended up in Stillwater, Oklahoma, a place I never thought I would ever be. Just a normal, regular career path, just like anybody else.
Normal and regular are rarely words used when talking about Jim Knowles. In fact, if you ask his players, they'll say he's quite abnormal or irregular, from his hair all the way down to his shoes.
I don't know why, but he wears like loafers and he doesn't put his foot all the way in the shoe. He just stands on the back of the shoe. So like the back of his sneakers always are bent. I don't know why he does that. I don't know if that's a Philly thing. Like I'll just get some flip-flops if I'm him, but.
These guys, you know, they're like your kids. It's amazing what they notice, and they want to bust on you, about the clothes you wear or the fact that, I don't put my feet all the way in my shoes. That's the thing I do. I don't put my feet all the way in my shoes because I got to be able to get out of them quick. Coach has the mullet, right? It's, what is it? Business in the front, party in the back. So I'm in my shoes. I'm business in the front, party in the back, because I don't have any hair. So I gotta do something.
The hair, I don't know why he's trying to hold on to his hair, but.
I'm not trying to hold on to my hair. Do you see any hair there? These kids, man, I'll tell you what, they really are like my children. Ugh.
A father figure is something Knowles strives to be for his players. And whether they're intercepting passes or calling him a weirdo, he knows he's getting through to them.
That's what I want to be for them. I want to be able to do that for them when they're away from home. And help them grow and become the best they can be. So when they talk about me like that, it makes me feel good. It makes me think that they do see me and what I'm trying to do, and that we do have a strong relationship.
There's no denying Knowles is one heck of a football coach on the field. In his 4 years since he's been in Stillwater, the Cowboys' defense has improved each season in almost every statistical category. But who he is to his players off the field is just as impressive.
It just makes us play harder out there for him, and he knows that, and that's why we're always flying around for him out there, and just want to make sure he knows that.
I just hope he know that we appreciate him, and with my 4 years that I've done here, he's made my 4 years fun. So I appreciate him, and I know as a defense we all love playing for him. I wouldn't want to play for nobody else in the country. We talk about love, and they ask me my definition of love, and I say it's when you care for somebody else more than you do yourself, and that's. I'm glad they see that. It makes me feel good.
So, who is Jim Knowles?
I'm just a kid from inner city Philly who went to an Ivy League school, wears plaid blazers, smokes cigars, doesn't wear my shoes all the way, only halfway. I run marathons. I'm a vegan. I coach football at Oklahoma State, and I do it aggressively, some will say. That's just me. Coach Cool.
Do they actually call you Coach Cool?
I don't know, I just made that up.